add maybe a glass of milk with that as well. So I've got some milk sugar in my liver as well. So what's going to happen in the liver? Well, the liver will decide what it wants to do. It will either convert the fruit sugars into glucose, or it might decide it's going to store the fruit sugars in the liver. Okay, there's something called glycogen, which is like our reserve of energy. So you know when your body needs energy, that's what your body will get the energy from. Okay, the stores in the liver. Or if it doesn't need to store it because there's enough there, what it will do is it will convert it into fat. Fatty seals, do you remember the fatty seals last week? This is a fat called triglyceride, so it will turn it into fat, or something called triglyceride, which you can actually measure on your blood tests. You can get the results. You'll often see your triglyceride level. So if you eat a diet that has a lot of fruit in it, potentially you may have high triglyceride levels. So it's not good eating lots of fruit. Not good for us. Okay. Going back to fat last week as well, and how our body transports fat around, because we have to have fat in our body. Cholesterol is essential for our health, but it's carried in little carriers. It can't move around the bloodstream. It has to be carried in something, and we talk about cholesterol being carried in trucks. It's called your LDLs. It carries the fats. Okay, but we've got those in our liver as well, and we've got those in our blood vessels, because they're going around taking cholesterol to all the cells that need it as well. And that's not a bad thing, that's healthy, that's normal, that's healthy. But if we have lots of triglyceride, what the triglyceride is, it changes the trucks, the cholesterol transporters, into little tiny transporters like cars. Okay? Well, a car can't carry as big a load as a truck, can it? So you need lots of them. Okay, so it changes the actual way that these carriers look. And then if that's the M6, and you think of the M6 on a Sunday morning with two trucks going along it, they go along and nothing happens. If you think of the M6 on a Friday before a school holiday with loads of cars, what can potentially happen with those cars? They crash. They crash, and they actually crash into the lining of your cell wall, and they release the fat. There's the fat being released into the cell wall, and they block it with fat, with cholesterol. Okay, so it isn't, you know, years ago people used to say, if you eat cholesterol you will get blocked arteries. That's not the case. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with the diet that we eat, because this process can also be very, very much worsened by eating processed foods as well. But potentially, if we eat a diet that's too high in fruit and fructose, so this is where the sugary drinks debate comes in. You know, the government are trying to reduce the sugar in fizzy drinks. The sugar in fizzy drinks is fructose. Okay, so this is what's happening. This is why the nation is becoming very unhealthy. Okay, I don't know if I've explained that